So deep within the jungle, the air hung heavy and warm. Giant trees reached for the sky, their leaves a canopy of green. Sunbeams danced on the jungle floor, dappling it with light and shadow. The air buzzed with the sound of insects and the calls of exotic birds. Monkeys chattered and swung from vine to vine. Snakes slithered through the undergrowth, their scales shimmering. A tiger, stripes blazing, drank from a crystal-clear pool. This was the heart of the jungle, a place of vibrant life and constant danger. Leo the lion was the king of this domain. His roar echoed through the trees, striking fear into the hearts of all creatures. His mane was a magnificent crown, framing eyes that blazed with power. He moved with a confident swagger, every inch the ruler of his kingdom. High in the canopy lived Mickey, a small but clever monkey. His fur was the color of sun-kissed leaves, and his eyes sparkled with mischief. He swung through the trees with effortless grace, his laughter echoing through the leaves. Mickey feared nothing and no one, not even the mighty Leo. One scorching afternoon, Leo called all the animals together. He stood upon a giant rock, his voice booming across the clearing. He announced a challenge, a test of strength and agility. The prize? The juiciest fruit from the highest branch in the jungle. All the animals looked up. The fruit glistened, ruby red against the emerald leaves. It was a prize worth fighting for. The monkeys, known for their climbing skills, were particularly excited. Mickey, always up for a challenge, grinned with delight. This would be fun. Section 4, Outwitting the King. The challenge began. The animals scrambled up the giant tree trunk, claws digging into the bark. Leo, with his powerful limbs, took the lead. He roared with triumph, certain of his victory, but Mickey had a plan. He didn't climb straight up. Instead, he used his agility to his advantage. He swung from vine to vine, moving quickly through the branches. He was like a flash of brown fur, a blur against the green leaves. Leo, meanwhile, struggled to reach the higher branches. His size and weight, usually an advantage, now worked against him. Section 5, Brains over Brawn. Mickey reached the highest branch just as Leo, exhausted, was about to give up. With a triumphant whoop, Mickey plucked the fruit from its branch. He held it high, his eyes twinkling with amusement. Leo roared in frustration, but it was too late. Mickey had won. The animals cheered, amazed by Mickey's cleverness. Leo, humbled, had to admit defeat. He had learned a valuable lesson that day. Sometimes brains were mightier than brawn, and little Mickey, the cleverest monkey in the jungle, got to enjoy his prize.